Welcome. Let's see how this stream goes. I've got these crates of old video games. Game Boy Advance, PS2, PS3, PS4, Wii U, Game Boy Color. There's all sorts of junk in there. I've got like literal crates of these games here. So I've got my crate cam set up. Got some old games. I got Game Eye on my phone. You got any Game Eye on your phone? An app that lets you like scan and catalog games. I haven't used it before. I have no idea what I really have in this collection, and I'm kind of curious to find out. Let's see if I can get this stream going and configured first, though. I haven't done YouTube streaming in a while, so it's kind of a little bit confusing, and my camera setup is a little bit confusing here. I'm getting used to everything with this. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's start off with Mother 3 here. Looks promising, right? Let's scan that in. I'm not sure if this is completely new. I think I might have played this one a little bit. I'm hesitant to like open things up right now and see. I think I played this and the Mother 1 and 2 just a little bit on my actual GBA. I don't know if I want to batch these or not. See, it says confirm. Okay. Complete in box is $82. New, $546. So it was sealed. Oh, it's complete. Let's see here. So maybe I won't do everything as meticulously as that. I'm curious about this Mother 1 and 2, though. Let's see. Also, $78 complete in box. $191 new. Probably not all going to be as exciting as that. Maybe I'll do batch mode here. For some of these. Especially once I start to get into the new ones. Let's see. Okay, let's get into the actual crate. It's batch mode. We got Super Mario Brothers Deluxe. The Game Boy Color. This complete in box, $70. That's surprising. Okay. Rusty Wario Land 2. I don't know if I should be doing the crate cam or my real cam. You can see there's some nice lag here going on. I never know where to look with this setup either. Let's see. Confirm. Oh no, I gotta do everything. Every time I scan. Oh wait. Batch mode lets me go through. That's nice. So I can batch mode, just indicate what I have, and then go on to the next thing. That seems to be good. Okay. Let's see how fast that runs through on my battery on everything. Okay. Wario Land 2. Complete in box, $123. Okay. New, $338. Okay. So, surprising myself here with the value of some of these. This is Game Boy version of Wario Land 2, not anything else. All right. Tetris DX. What's Tetris DX for the Game Boy Color going for now these days? With my SLR though, it's kind of, if I hold it up, it's autofocus. Fun times. Complete in box, $56. Game manual box. New, $106. Okay. Here's what the total of this is going to be. I've got kind of a mix in this box. I don't think I have my whole Game Boy Color collection here. Some of my Game Boy and like Game Boy Color is back. Actually, at my parents' house. Whole like N64. Oh, this is Game Boy Advance. This is Boktai. Sealed Boktai. Got some sealed Boktai. Let's see what that's going for. Oh, it says complete in box. $209. New, $331. I have not bought any of this stuff recently. This is all my original collection from like when I was buying this stuff. I probably bought this for like $10 at a Circuit City that was closing. And yeah, investing in video games. Let's see. I'm gonna mark this as new because it is completely sealed. Yeah. Looking promising here. Maybe I should just flip this instead of doing anything on YouTube. Let's got R-Type DX here with Game Boy Color. Hang on, let me hold that up. Gotta remind myself that I gotta hold things up. Oh, and the crate cam is going haywire. R-Type DX. It can't handle the Game Boy Color holograms. The crate cam. Oh no. My crate cam is on the brink. I might have to do something here. Oh, the crate cam is back. Okay. For the crate cam. Oh, I got my hand covering the. To do some like box modeling here. Okay, there we go. R-Type DX. Okay. We still haven't figured out the price. Let's scan it. Complete in box, $70. New, $99. I'm gonna say this is complete in box, but not new because it's not sealed. Let's see. Confirm and figure out what we got next. Got some loose stuff here. Oh, we got. I don't even know if we can catalog this. We got the real stuff. The real heads. We got Link's crossbow training for the Wii. There's no barcode on it. That might just be a special one for myself. I'll have to do that later. Put that aside. And I've also got Wii Sports. Highly valuable. Let's move on. I got some 3DS stuff here. Moving on from Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. I got some 3DS mixed in here. I think I got some DS in this crate. Maybe some Wii U, some PS2, some various other PS systems. But we got Kid Icarus Uprising here. An interesting one for the 3DS. Let's see how much it's going for. It says complete in box, $76. I didn't plan out where I was going to be putting these as I went through them. Maybe I should have planned that out more. Because I got all these crates, and the idea is that I want to kind of clear out my office a little bit. Catalog these, figure out what I've got, figure out what I'm going to keep, what I want to get rid of. Yeah. I haven't started that process. This is that process starting. So, let's figure it out together. I've got a whole bunch of 3DS here. Oh, I don't know how this is going to go on the camera. It's got the lenticular display. It's the Super Street Fighter 4 3D edition. So they had to have 3D on the cover. See if we can get it on the SLR. Not quite as impressive. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see how much it's going for. $13. We're doing some hard swings here. New, $25. Complete in box, $13. Okay. I wish I could do just complete in box when I'm toggling these on adding this in the Game Eye app. Maybe I'm missing something. If you do new, it'll toggle them all on. But other than that, you gotta toggle them on individually. Got Tales of the Abyss here for 3DS. See how much that's going for. $22. Maybe I can just okay. No, you gotta tap them. You gotta tap each individual button here. Sure. Okay. We got Legends of Zelda: Ocarina of Time 3D. Let's see what that's going for. $21. 3DS. The console is expensive, but the games, you can get them for cheap. All right, let's see. Wait, is the crate cam like severely lagged? I thought it was okay. No, we got Devil Survivors. See how that's going. $60. Devil Survivor Overclocked. I should say, be more specific. And a great 3DS game, slept on by many, Steel Diver. The 3DS. Let's see what value the market recognizes for Steel Diver. $7. $7 for Steel Diver. Game manual box. Okay. Another one. Pilot Wings Resort. Like my crate cam is significantly lagged now. I don't know if I can catch my crate cam up somehow. It's a new experiment for me, the crate cam. Haven't used it before. But let's get on how much is Pilot Wings Resort going for these days? $14. New is $24. But I've cracked into that one. Okay. We got Super Mario 3D World Origins, where all the Super Mario 3D World began. You can still play this today on your Switch 2. But let's see how much this is going for. $12. You pay upwards of $40 for that on the Switch eShop, I assume. And this our 40th year of Mario. Finally, Ghost Recon Shadow Wars. I remember there being a bug in this game, like a game-stopping bug in this game. $12 or $24 now. That seems to be about the average on the 3DS titles that we've hit in here so far. Let's see what else we've got in this crate. Got some Wii U bangers. Once again, it's our old friend making another appearance. Super Mario 3D World. Let's check it out. $9. Was that more or less? I think that was less than the 3DS version. Good to know. $23 new, but mine has been broken into and played, as most games should be. There's probably going to be some embarrassing sealed games here that I'm like, well, yeah, I probably should open that and played it, but never got around to it. And now it's worth some money. We haven't gotten to many of those in the Wii U and 3DS piles yet. Some in the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. But yeah, let's see what Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze for the Wii U on the Nintendo Selects. It's $12. All right, and then we got Zombie U for the Wii U. That would be where Zombie U would be, wouldn't it? $8 or $10 new. So if you kept your sealed Zombie U all these years, you're raking in that $2 premium for collectors. Oh, and here we go. You might know the Switch tour, but do you know Nintendo Land for the Wii U? Nintendo Land. See how much the market knows about Nintendo Land at $9. $9 for Nintendo Land in this day and age. Is that the name of the actual physical place you can go now in Japan? They call it something else, something more creative than Nintendo Land. Or do they call it Yoshi's Woolly World? No, they probably didn't call it Yoshi's Woolly World. Let's see how much Yoshi's Woolly World for the Wii U is going for, though. $15. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the next row here. Maybe what I'll do is put some of these back, so that way my desk isn't a complete mess. Part of the idea is that I'm going to be trying to clean up here. That's not it. Let's confirm Yoshi's Woolly World before I get on to the next thing. At some point, I'll have to swap the crates, so that'll be fun. See, I've got some PS4 games and PS3 games right here in this group. Got Until Dawn, now an award-winning motion picture. I mean, I assume it's award-winning. Let's see how much the original game experience is going for. It's going for $12. This is not super retro, but it's a little bit at this point. PS4, I mean, that's retro now, right? Yeah. Dragon Age Inquisition. That's a retro game, right? $9. Got Shadow of Mordor for the PS4. Getting through some PS4 games here. Let's see here. $7. It's a good game. $7. they would charge you upwards of $70 for such a game these days. We got the Talos Principle for PS4. Another good one. This is the deluxe edition. $26. That's not bad. That's a good value on a PS4 game. All right, let's see what we got. We got PS3 The Last of Us. What's that going for? It's now also an excellent TV series. Not a movie, but a TV series, you know. Various media adaptations here represented across the game collection. But it is going for $9. Complete box. PS3. Oh, this one is sealed. Enslaved. Odyssey to the West. How much is a sealed PS3 Enslaved Odyssey to the West going for? $33. So, not too bad. I marked that one satisfyingly as new. Confirm. Okay. Get to this grip of... I think it looks like they're PS2 games. Nice stack. Oh, there we go. Starting off with Klonoa 2. Lunatea's Veil? Lunatea? How do you pronounce that? Let me know. You got opinions on how you pronounce Lunatea. It's probably said in the game. It's PS2, so you know they had voice recording at this point. But this is complete in box at $40. New at $160. Unfortunately, mine is not new. It's just complete in box. I played that game, I believe. Here's what the total value of this is going to be once I get to the end here. We got Ico here on the PS2. You can get various remastered versions of this. This is complete in box, $29. Some of these I'm curious because, you know, it's like they're popular games. What are they going for these days? Like, there's a lot of copies of Ico out there. New, it says, is $80, I think. We got Guilty Gear X2 for the PS2. What's that going for? $22. New, it's going for $148. Unfortunately, mine is not new. We'll get into some PS2 games that are new and sealed, I think, at some point. Well, I don't know. We'll find out together. Confirm. And get on to Onimusha for the PS2. See how much that is. Is there a bar? There we go. There's a barcode. Okay. Oh, we've got two versions. We've got the greatest hits, or we've got the regular. Let's do the regular. That's what we've got. See if I can jostle the crate cam. Confirm. Complete in box, $10. New, $72. Okay. Got this one. This one's a good one. If you haven't played it. Mobile Light Force 2. Let's see what that's going for. It's a shooter. It's going for $11. You know, some of these shooters, you know, who knows what a shooter is going to go for. Could go for hundreds, could go for pennies. That's shooters for you. I'm going to confirm that. And I've got an extremely rare game here. A greatest hits Metal Gear Solid 2. Let's see here what that's going for. $9. New, $75. Okay, mine is not sealed and new, so that's interesting that a greatest hits sealed and new would go for $75. I think greatest hits were like what, $20 originally. That was the pitch. So I got a good number of greatest hits in here. I got another great game, Maximo Ghosts to Glory for the PS2. Let's see what that's going for. $15. $69 new. Nice. Nice. Confirm that. Get on to another PS2 game, Mark of Cree. Mark of Cree for the PS2. Let's see what that's going for. Going for $9. New, it's going for $20. Oh, I actually have a new copy of this. I didn't even realize that was sealed. Maybe you can see there. Maybe I should. I'll go back and correct that later. It's not that big of a discrepancy. Now, a real great game for the PS2. Katamari Damacy. What does the market recognize for this all-time banger? $19. $28 new. Okay. All right, that's another tranche of this crate. Let's load that back in, and then we'll get into the next row. I think we're going back to PS3 now, so. If you have strong opinions that I should skip all the PS3 games and go on to something more retro, then let me know. But right now, I'm just freewheeling. All right. We've got God of War collection for the PS3. It is not the greatest hits version. I need to start checking these if they're sealed. I can't really tell. This complete in box new, $15. Complete in box $15. New, $50. Okay, I don't have it new. Going along with that, we got God of War 3. I think that this one feels pretty sealed. Yeah. God of War 3 new. Let's see what that's going for. $21. Quite rare, as you can tell. Dragon Age Origins. That is going for $8 complete in box, or $24 new. I got Dragon Age 2. Got a good amount of Dragon Age here. I think this one is sealed. I think I might have played Dragon Age 2 on a different platform, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of Dragon Age. New, $65. That's not too bad. I guess mark that as new. I think some of these I've neglected to mark as new. Maybe I'll have to go back and revisit. We got Far Cry 2 in new condition. The PS3. It says it's going for $30. Complete box is going for $9. Going along with that, we got Far Cry 3 in new condition. Just trying to figure out what's in my game library here. I have no idea for a lot of this. It's not the greatest hits version. Firm, it is going new for $17. I think Far Cry 2 was going for more. That's interesting. I got Mortal Kombat. Just plain old Mortal Kombat for the PS3. Going for $12. Knew it's going for $26. Oh, we got a greatest hits sealed. So we're getting into those now that I was talking about. Ratchet and Clank. Future, A Crack in Time. What's that going for? Brand new, sealed. $31. Okay. Complete box is $12. According to Game Eye here. Who knows? Got another Ratchet and Clank feature. Sealed, new. The Primo stuff. Tools of Destruction. For the PS3. Going for $29. $11 complete in box. If you want to update your own collections here, or collection evaluations, whatever you want to call it. Update your priors. I got another Ratchet and Clank sealed. Ratchet and Clank collection on PS3. Going new for $50. Okay, that's not too bad. Complete in box, $35. That one's holding up. Got Just Cause 2 on the PS3. See what that's going for. $8. New, it would be $21, but I broke into that one. Played it quite a lot, as I recall. That go on to a sealed MGS4. Guns of the Patriots on the PS3. What's that going for? $21. Sealed. Complete box gets you $10. But if you haven't played that game, oh man, I marked that as not being sealed. I'm missing out on my $10 premium. Man, I'm gonna have to go back on. I'm gonna have to review the tape on all of these and mark some games as sealed so I can properly evaluate my collection. I'm doing it in batch mode here, so I can't go back until I get out of batch mode. Anyway, I've got Tales of Grace's F for the PS3. That one is not sealed. Let's see. Going for $11. New, it's going for $24. We also got sealed new Eternal Sonata for the PS3. Let's see how that's holding up. $57. Not too bad. For new, complete in box, $29. Make sure I mark that one as new. Got Dead Space 2 for the PS3 as well. Limited edition. Exclusive content. Okay. New, going for $35. This is new for some reason. I think I got some of these games on digital as well somehow. Was that a thing on PS3? Or maybe I'm misremembering the Dead Space chronology here. I definitely played this one. The first one. Dead Space. On physical disc. Because it's open. Dead Space. This is the non-greatest hits. It's playing there from the beginning. Let's see. It's going for $10. New, it's going for $78. So good to know if you've got a new sealed Dead Space 1. My Dead Space 2 not going for as much sealed. Anyway, got another sealed greatest hits here. We got a sealed greatest hits Tekken 6. So what that's going for. $33. Okay, not too bad. Along with that, we've got a non-sealed. I need to mark my Tekken 6 as sealed. Complete box is going for $13. But along with that, we've got Soul Calibur 4 for the PS3. What's that going for? $10. New, it's going for $31. So let's mark this and then try to move on to the next crate. See what I got in these other crates here. That was 54 games in that crate. Let's load this crate back up. Catalog some more retro games. Oh no, my crate cam is on the fritz. Too much crate action. I don't know how horrendous all that crate action is on mic either. I think I've loaded this some of this differently as well. So let's get the Mother 1 and 2 and Mother 3 back safely in. All right, this next crate might have a good amount of like PS2 and Wii U. I don't know. Crate cam is empty. Oh, crate cam is happy once again. Okay. All right, let's see. This looks like a PS2 row to me. Let's check it out. I think I should have some interesting things in here. Let me hydrate a little bit. All right, just checking this Game Eye app because I haven't actually used it before this. And I might need to create an account at some point, but I think I can just export without creating an account. I don't know. I'll figure it all out, but I think all of this should be in a format where I can save it and like get the collection totals, all that good stuff. Let's keep on cataloging some games. Get some PS2 games out. trying not to mess them up too much as I get them out. Oh yeah, we got some PS2 games. Starting off, I saw this on the top of the top. As you can see it, just on the top of the game there. Dark Cloud 2 sealed for the PS2. Let's see what that's going for. Get into the barcode scanner again and get into batch mode. Okay. New, it says it's going for $130. It says complete in box going for $32. Here on Dark Cloud 2 with the PS2. Mark that as new. Well, this is good to know for me. Maybe I might clear some of these out. I don't know. I'm not really like, I don't know. Maybe I could downgrade to a complete in box for that. We got Kingdom Hearts, not new, but complete in box. Let's see what that's going for. It says $12. Going new for $25. That's like, some of these are interesting because like I would think that like some of these would go for more new. Just because like they are like the first game in a gigantic series, but anyway. Let's see what I got next. I got Grand Theft Auto Vice City for the PS2. What's that going for? $10. Going for $32 new, but I definitely played a ton of this game. We also got a sealed Grand Theft Auto, Liberty City Stories, the PSP games, ported back to the PS2, I believe. Let's see what that's going for. New, it says it's going for $60, so that's held up. I'm gonna mark that as new. It says clean box is going for $22. I wonder what the most expensive games are going to be from this endeavor. Got Jack and Daxter for the PS2. Greatest Hits sealed. Talking about those earlier. I got a good number of greatest hits sealed that were $20, I believe, originally. Let's see what Game Eye says about this one. It says $36 now. So invest in the greatest hits, I suppose. I didn't see what the complete box on that was. It was like $9 maybe. Oh, this one's a good one, I believe. Contra, Shattered Soldier for the PS2. What's that going for? It says $18 complete box. New, $211. Okay. I think I played that one a good amount though, so. Not gonna mark that one as new. Let's see what else I got. I got Devil May Cry. I got some crate cam lag again. Devil May Cry on the PS2. What's that going for? This is the greatest hits version. It is not sealed. It's going for $10. Sealed, it's going for $18. Good to know. Let's see what else we got. We got, oh, a good one. Frequency for the PS2. What's that going for? It has mild lyrics, everyone. Complete box, $12. New, $29. Mark that as complete box. Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. PS3 or PS2 for the PS2. What's that going for? This is the non-greatest hits version because I was definitely buying Gran Turismo 3 as soon as it came out for my PS2 and playing it endlessly. $8 complete box. I think a lot of people were doing that. New, it's going for $47. So if you kept it sealed, you probably lost a little money. I don't know. I don't think it was. I think that was still the $60 game era. And we also got Gran Turismo 4, the PS2. What's that going for? This one I might have played more than Gran Turismo 3, to be honest. It's also a non-greatest hits, non-sealed game that I played quite a lot of. What's it going for now? $13. New, it's going for $45. Let's keep on the same pile here. Grand Theft Auto 3. Say no more. Let's see what's going for. Non-greatest hits. $11. New, it's going for $21. So PS2, pretty affordable for the most part, unless you're getting sealed weirdo games. Let's see what a non-sealed weirdo game is going for. La Pucelle Tactics. La Pucelle? La Pucelle? La Pucelle? I don't know. $16. New, it's going for $40. I think, you know, if you get the collection that's this in one other game, it's like $40 on the Switch. Discounted to like 15, 16 bucks sometimes. I might have actually gotten that recently. I don't remember which one I got. The NIS Switch collections where they did that. Combine it with one other game. I think they all kind of run together for me. Like this one. Another one from NIS. Phantom Brave. For a while, this was going for a lot, so I'm curious now. It's whacked it against something. It's not sealed. It is now going for $16. So I probably should have sold it when it was going for a lot. Knew it's going for $36. Maybe that's a mismemory of like another NIS game. Maybe that game was never valuable. I think that's all the PS2 games in that row. Let's see what else we got in here. We got a bunch of Wii games in this crate, I think. So if you're a Wii enthusiast, you got Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. What are these Wii games going for? I have no idea. Do you? Weed box, $6. New, $9. Okay. That answers that. What these Wii games are going for. We're gonna get a whole bunch of Wii games here. Maybe this is like value game. This is basically the Switch, right? Wii. Donkey Kong Country Returns. Okay. Sealed. What's that going for? Sealed, it's going for 26 bucks. Clean box is going for 12 bucks. I need to mark that as sealed. I'm gonna do it this time. Okay. And then a game that you can only play here. I don't think this game ever made it to any other system. I think it was only here. And it's never been on any other system before or since. It's Okami. What's that going for on the Wii? The big selling point of this is the first one where you had like kind of a mouse mode for Okami, which if you've played Okami, you got to like do a lot of painting in it, which on the PS2, I think, which is where it really was originally, you couldn't really do that well. New, it's going for $24. This is a new copy. Complete box is going for $10. If you're an Okami head looking to test every version of Okami, somebody's made that video, right? Every version of Okami. There's got to be like 56 versions of Okami now. I don't know. If you know exactly how many versions of Okami there are, this one I'm curious about because Metroid Other M, sealed for the Wii. What's that going for? I have no idea. If you know that off the top of your head, seek help. It is going new for $18, complete in box for $12. But I would have had no way of predicting that. If you told me that was going for $180, I would have believed you. I have no idea what the Wii market is like. The Wii market is like? Anyway, let's put that row back in. Oh wait, I'm missing one. There was a PS2 game trying to evade my site. Dark Cloud, not Dark Cloud 2, just Dark Cloud. This one's not sealed. This one's open. I think I was trying to play through these in order at some point. I never actually finished Dark Cloud, so I never opened Dark Cloud 2, as you do. What's that going for? Dark Cloud, non-greatest hits. I was trying to do this from the beginning. Clean box, 20 bucks, new $85. So my curiosity cost me $65. I think I got through like the first dungeon in this and then completely dropped off. I don't remember anything beyond that. Let's add that and then get this row back in and then get into the next row, which I think is all Wii. Nothing but Wii bangers. The Wii is retro, right? That counts. Wait, it's not anything. A bunch of these are sealed, so see if that ups the stakes. Gotta take one out to be able to get any out. There we go. Okay. I'll leave some sealed for later in the row here. and see how that goes. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got some good ones here. We got Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition. Not sealed. Let's see what that's going for. I do own this on other platforms, including the Switch. I own this on many, many platforms. As many people probably do. $11, complete box. New, it's going for $34. Let's see here. Oh, this one Nintendo just announced it's going for $40. Brand spanking new on the Switch too. It's $40. Let's see what's going for. Brand spanking new in physical form. Wii. Super Mario Galaxy 2 for the Wii. Sealed. Pristine. What's that going for? Going for $60 new. So it's held up its value. Complete box going $24, okay? So yeah, if you want to pay more, play this not on the Switch 2, you can do that. We have a good one here on the Wii. Probably forgotten by many. Zack and Wiki. The Quest. Yes, The Quest for Barbarossa's treasure. What's that going for? This had like, it was like almost an adventure game, I believe, and it had you could use the Wii like a mouse. That was nice. A puzzling adventure going for $14. Complete box. New, it's going for $28. So that one's held up a little bit. Maybe it was a little bit rare. We got a good one here. WarioWare Smooth Moves for the Wii. What's that going for? Not sealed. I played this for sure. Going for $19. New, it's going for $59. All the WarioWare games pretty good. I don't think I'm, making any waves by saying that. Got a sealed Wii Silent Hill Shattered Memories. What's that going for? I have no idea. Do you? Oh man, it's covered. It's got the barcode covered up by somebody else's barcode, and I can't see if I can. Can I get the original barcode? I don't know. I might have to. Man. All right, yeah. So let me show on here. Yeah, it's got a sticker. Somebody else's barcode over the barcode, and it's preventing me from scanning it. There's not enough of the other barcode that the camera recognizes. I'll set that one aside. Anyway, let's move on. Oh no, my crate cam is glitching out now. Okay. Let's move on to Mad World for the Wii. Sealed. Going for $21 new, sealed. Going for $15 complete box. Hallmark that is sealed new. So maybe I shouldn't hold out much hope for that Silent Hill, but who knows? Who knows with any of this? I have no idea. I have no idea what the used markets for any of these platforms are like anymore. Just let this stuff sit here. I have no idea what's in the collection, so that's why I'm doing this. Catalog it. Let's see. We got Pinball Hall of Fame for the Wii. Who knew? The Williams collection. We've got in new condition. It's going for $13. Complete box is going for $8. This one's a great one. Oh, this one is sealed. That's surprising. But we've got Animal Crossing City Folk for the Wii. Sealed for some reason. From the Nintendo Selects. Going for $43 sealed. Going for $21 complete box. On that Nintendo Selects version. It's kind of interesting. We got The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess for the Wii. What's that going for? It's not sealed. It is going for $18 complete box. It's going for $44 if you got it sealed. So I don't know. Some of these games I might like downgrade a sealed copy to a complete box copy by selling it and buying back a complete box. I don't know if that makes any sense for some of these. But that one is not sealed for me. Let's see what I got. I got Metal Slug Anthology for the Wii. This is the only place you can play Metal Slug. I'm kidding. Metal Slug is everywhere. Complete box going for $20. New, it's going for $39. That's that's a total surprise for me for that reason. Because like, why would this go for $20 while other Wii stuff is going for $7? But maybe it's a pure rarity thing. And not a lot of people were like, hey, I need to get Metal Slug on my Wii. A lot of people would have done that. Another one that's also $40 on the Switch too. The original Super Mario Galaxy. This one is not sealed. This one is open. What's that going for? Interestingly, it shares the barcode not just with the UK version of Super Mario Galaxy. It shares the barcode with the UK version of Pokemon Battle Revolution. I'm gonna disambiguate this as the US version of Super Mario Galaxy. Complete in box, it goes for $15. So if you want to save some money on the Switch 2 version of Super Mario Galaxy, and you didn't get 3D Mario All-Stars in the weird way that it was available. I think that's the original thing that got me onto a Switch Lite. It was like you could only get the 3D Mario All-Stars for a limited window. So that's when I got it. The original Switch, the Switch Lite, which I never got a Switch. I never got an original Switch. I just got the Switch Lite, and then got a Switch 2 to go alongside it. But anyway, digression from Super Mario Galaxy for the Wii here, going for $43 if you got it sealed, and $15 if you got it just new, like me. I think that Mario Galaxy 2 was going for $60 sealed, so the sequel going for more than the original. Interesting. Maybe because Mario Galaxy 2 was neglected for so long until Nintendo finally said, hey, this game exists. We're making a movie about the first game, so we might as well, acknowledge that the second game exists. Anyway, let's move on to what we got next. What do we got next? We got Wario Land Shake It. Wario Land Shake It, the Wii. Not sealed. I'll tell you what it's going for, both sealed and complete as it is here. It's going for $18 complete, like this, and going for $44 new and sealed for Wario Land Shake It. And then we got a sealed Little King Story for the Wii. If you're not familiar with Little King Story. Little King Story, it's good to be the king. What's that going for? It's going for $34 sealed as it is here. It's going for $24 if you just got it complete in box. All right. Confirm that I got it sealed. A primo Little King Story for the Wii. You never know what you're gonna get. You got a sealed Kirby's Epic Yarn for the Wii. What's that going for? It's going for $40 new. Oh, this one could go for something. I don't know. We'll see. Got a sealed Xenoblade Chronicles. Xenoblade. I'm holding it up to my crate cam. My crate cam is lagging at the critical moment where I've got my sealed Xenoblade Chronicles for the Wii. This game, they went on to make a lot of games with this. It's going for $35 new and sealed. It's going for $20 complete in box. Okay, so I can crack this open without too much guilt if I wanted to get back into the original Xenoblade Chronicles experience on the Wii. We also have a sealed Wii Zelda Skyward Sword. What's that going for? Oh, can't identify barcode. What's it? It's too rare? What? What? It includes a Zelda music CD. For whatever reason, it does not like this Zelda barcode. So I'm gonna have to set that aside with the Silent Hill Origins games that I have not scanned. This one is sure to be like super expensive. This one is a sealed, brand spanking new Rayman Raving Rabbids for the Wii. Hundreds of dollars, I'm sure. Let's see. This one is scanned instantly. $12 new and sealed. If you broke this bad boy open, you're gonna degrade the value to $7. And then, last in this row, we've got. I need to mark that as new before I go to the next one. We got Mario Party 8 for the Wii. Let's scan that in. This one is not new. I cracked this one open and played it. It's going for $25 complete in box though. It's going for $49 if you got that shrink wrapped. I've got a low battery indicator on my phone, so we'll see how long the stream can go. I'm not sure how many. Maybe I'll plug up and see if I can keep using it while plugged up. The other thing about my phone is the charger has the dreaded cable has to be in exactly 1 micron of tolerance to charge mode. Let's load that row back up. Check on some things here. I think I'll do 1 more row here, and then move on. I don't know. Yeah, this might be the last row for me here. Let's try that. Get through all these Wii games. We got some more Wii games here. All right, first up, we got House of the Dead Overkill for the Wii. Crate cam is once again lagging. I took too long of a break from the crate cam, and now it's like, wait, I don't want to talk to the computer anymore. Okay, there we go. Now it's back. Okay. House of the Dead Overkill. What's that going for? Let's get back into scan mode. If we can. Got House of the Dead Overkill going for $45 new. This is not new. This is opened. Wheaton box is going for $26. Okay. Good to know. Got Mario Kart for the Wii here. Not new. So complete box is going for $27. New it's going for $50. So I'm gonna mark this as complete box. Got a sealed Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles for the Wii. What's that going for? $37. Okay, good to know. All right. New. Complete box goes for $15. Got Metroid Prime Corruption for the Wii. What's that going for? Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, I should say, is going for $16 complete box. If I had it new, it would be $55. We've got Rhythm Heaven Fever for the Wii. This one's sealed. See what that's going for. That one says it's going for $197 sealed, $140 complete in box. So that one, yeah, I might have to revisit some of my collection here. Mark that one as new. Save it. And we've got new Super Mario Brothers Wii for the Wii. What's that going for? Oh, it's going for $18 complete in boxes. I have it here, and $44 if you got it sealed. Keep getting dust on my shirt from picking these old games out of the crates. We got Super Smash Brothers Brawl, the Wii. What's that going for? This is going for $50 if you have it sealed, but only $15 if you have it complete in box, as I have it here. Let's see. Confirm that. Oh, and then we got Ghost Squad. Ghost Squad for the Wii. I think there was a bug in this as well. I think there was a bug that prevented continuing on this game that I ran into like at least twice. But that is going for $10 complete in box or $17 new. I only have a complete in box. Not new. I played I ran into the bug. Then we've got a sealed, brand spanking new Tomb Raider Anniversary exclusive Wii features. What's that going for? Make sure I get the whole thing in there. Okay. It says new, it's going for $17. Complete in box, it would go for $10. This one's brand spanking new. Then we've got a non-new. Mark this is new. And then go to the next game. The next game is Call of Duty 3 for the Wii. Not new. I opened this because I had to know what Call of Duty would be like on the Wii. What is that? Anyway, complete box is $7. New, it's $13. Almost twice the value. If you kept it new. But I broke into it. I had to know. It's my curse. Then we got Elebits for the Wii. What's that going for? $9. New, it would go for $22, but I broke into this. Had my fun with Elebits. I hid, I seeked, I destroyed. I remember Elebits being fun. This one, oh, this one, Metroid Prime Trilogy sealed. Steel case for the Wii. This one went for some money at some time. I have no idea what it goes for now. Let's find out. I hesitate to learn. Yeah, this is a collector's edition, I think. It says new, it's going for $221 in this condition. Wii box $100, so good to know. Good to know. I don't know how accurate these prices are in the Game app. But yeah, that one I've kind of like been like, well, if everything goes wrong, I can sell my Metroid Prime trilogy. Stay out of the streets. We got Wii Play for the Wii. Oh no, my crate cam has once again disowned me. There we go. Wii Play for the Wii. Going for $8, complete in box like this. $15 new. We got a new sealed No More Heroes for the Wii. Where it all started. This is remastered in all sorts of places. New, it's going for $47. Not too bad. Complete in box, it would go for $14. All right. We've got another one banger that I have no idea what it's going to go for. A sealed Trauma Center Second Opinion for the Wii. Get a second opinion on this one. New, it's going for $25. Interesting to know. Like some of these, like Atlas games, you never know if it's going to go for like $2 or $200. Like what it says complete in box is going for $9. So yeah, some of these games, like if you hesitating to break into them, go for it. Like this one, we got Lego Star Wars Complete Saga for the Wii. What's that going for? Complete box is going for $7. New, it's going for $16. This one's opened. And then, oh, this one will be interesting. This one, a sealed Wii Sin and Punishment Star Successor. What is that going for? I have zero idea. $41. Okay. Complete box is going for $28. Then we've got another new sealed one. Stop me if you've heard this one. Kurorin-Pa Marble Mania. What's that going for? Sealed Kurorin-Pa. Hudson. Going for $51. Complete box is going for $20. So not too bad. I remember playing this game somewhere, so I don't know what copy I played of this. But anyway. That's that for that crate. I don't know if I want to move on to another crate. I might stop this recording here and do another one after I set up some. But yeah, let's see what the total is on that. It says that is $3,422 worth of games. I did not count my sealed Skyward Sword or Silent Hill Memories here. So I can do that. Shattered Memories. The Wii. Sealed. It says that is going... This Silent Hill Shattered Memories. This humble sealed Wii game is going for $183, it says. Complete in box, it says going for $88. So, yeah. Not too bad. That one was one that I was not sure about. And let's see what this sealed golden Skyward Sword for the Wii is going for. Nice and shiny. Not looking too promising though. Oh wait, hang on. Hang on. Oh, I don't have the I don't know if I have the Wiimote with this, or which. So there was a version of this that included the Wiimote. That was gold. And I don't know which thing to select here. I'll just select that one. Gold. Add. Let's see what that is if I go into the details. Add. Gold remote bundle. I don't know if I have the gold remote anywhere. Somewhere still. Or if I got the gold remote bundle. I think that was the only way to get the audio CD. And there was something with the Link's crossbow training as well. That was weird. Maybe I should add that. I don't see one that's just for with the music CD. I see a separate thing for the music CD. Music CD bundle. There's no average or high price for the music CD bundle version. So I'll have to figure that one out on my own. I'll add that to my collection as it is. Let's see. I want to do crossbow training now. Link's crossbow training. It is going for $7. Complete box. New, it's going for $11. Some versions have like an actual box for it rather than the little slipcase version that I have. But I think that's gonna do it. Let me do order by price. All right, so going through, let's see. The most expensive was Boktai, my sealed Boktai. Then the Metroid Prime trilogy. Then Rhythm Heaven Fever. Then Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Dark Cloud 2. Wario Land 2. Mother 3. Mother 1 and 2. Kid Icarus Uprising. R-Type DX. Super Mario Bros. Color Deluxe. Dragon Age 2. Shin Megami Tensei. Shin Megami Tensei. Devil Survivor Overclocked. Say that 5 times fast. Super Mario Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. And Super Mario Galaxy 2. You heard it here, folks. Super Mario Galaxy 2. I think that's a good place to stop for now. Let's see what the total is now. What it says. It says $3,612 total. All right. Let's yeah. I'll offload all this and let you know how much I get for it.